this is as good as I can do. Somebody told me that they couldn't see anything, so hopefully this has started the video. We'll see if it actually works. I'm Trish, I'm from CFB Trenton's reconditioning team. I am here today for a full body circuit. Today we're going to go through 6 exercises. We're going to do 6 reps 4 times. All that you're going to need today is a medium to light weight and a yoga mat. In the description of this video you will find our little preamble. In that preamble, all exercise does come with some risks. There is a questionnaire in there to tell us whether we are prepared to initiate this exercise program. Okay, I started it. We're going to see how things go here. I apologize. I really am not a computer or tech person, so turning things off and on again really is my go-to. Okay. Please set up your music. I don't get to have music, but you do. I think we can all agree that that makes exercising much more enjoyable. I'll get started with our demos, then we'll get into our warm-up and we'll get going with the body of the exercises. All right, so exercise 1 of 6 is our jump lunge. Now, we're going to do a plyometric lunge, but you can always bring this down a level. So, a jump lunge, you're starting in a split squat position, nice and tall through the body, and we're switching the leg position. Now, we always want to make sure that this knee is landing right over top of the foot, never letting it come in like this. Okay? Now, if you want to take it down one level, you can come to a jump lunge here, and you'll do 6 one side and then 6 the other. Or if you want to take it to just a lunge, you can take it to just a strict reverse lunge or forward lunge. Okay? So, a couple different options. I'm going to go with option 1, switching the feet back and forth. It'll be 6 each side. Exercise number 2. Plank cross unders. For this, we're going to use our weight. We're going to come to our plank, grab the weight, cross it to the other side. Keeping the hips nice and square, so the feet are a little bit wider than they might be for a regular plank. Now for this, you can always drop the knees down. Or come to your full plank. Now, if you don't have a weight, then what you're going to do is just reach under as far as you can. So this one, you'll reach a little bit further than I'd place the weight. Exercise 3 is our lunge complex. So we're going to lunge back, stay in the lowered position, to switch to a cross back lunge or a curtsy lunge, stay in the lowered position, out to a side lunge, then up. We're going to do 6 of those one side, then 6 of them the other side. So it's back, cross, out. It keeps us working in all 3 planes of movement to work the hips a little bit differently. For this one, if you'd like to weight it, you can take your weight and just bring it to the chest, making sure that you're supporting from underneath. All right, then exercise 4 is a plank pull back. So we're going to come to our front plank. Again, feet are a little bit wider than they might normally be. and we're going to pull that weight back. 6 times one side, then 6 times the other. After that, we have a reverse Nordic. Now this is kind of a weird little exercise, but one that I'm quite fond of. We're going to come to that nice tall kneeling position, everything in line, shoulders, hips, and knees. Keeping in that nice solid plank, leaning back, and then coming up tall. We'll do 6 of those. And then a push-up with an ankle tap, pushing up, tapping your opposite ankle. So you're coming to that little bit of a downward dog in between each push-up. We're going to do 6, but that's only 3 each side. All right, so there's all of your exercises. Hopefully you guys can see me. I don't see anything that tells me that you can't. So we'll get started with our warm-up and then get into the body of the exercise. All right, come meet me on your yoga mat in quadruped position. We're going to start out just with some cat-cows, hands under shoulders, knees under hips, arching up and down through your full comfortable range of motion. Find your nice neutral spine, tuck your toes, we're going to push back to a downward dog. And here I just want you to walk your heels a little bit, building tension through the hamstrings and the calves. And if you happen to be wearing a baggy shirt, eating your collar a little bit. All right, now we're going to step our right foot outside our right hand into a nice long low lunge position. Exhale your right hand underneath your left arm. Inhale, open. We're going to do 4 of those. Exhale under. Inhale, open. Exhale under. Inhale, open. And 1 more. Exhale under. Inhale, open. Plant that hand back down, and let's step back to that downward dog. From here, we're going to step our left foot outside our left hand, and we'll repeat on this side 4 times. Exhale the left arm under the right. Inhale, open. Exhale, under. Inhale, open. Exhale, under. Inhale, open. And 1 more time. Exhale, under. Inhale, open. Drop that hand back down. Step back again to your downward dog. And we're going to walk the hands back up to stand. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward. Walk the hands out to a plank. Walk the hands back. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward. Walk the hands forward. Walk the hands back. Inhale, up. Let's do that 1 more time. Exhale, forward. Walk out. We'll do 10 body weight squats here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And because our first exercise does have that jumping movement to it, we're gonna warm up our feet a little bit. We're just gonna do 10 jumps on the spot, real small. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right foot, we're gonna jump 5 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left foot, 5 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right foot, we're gonna jump just a little bit left and right 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left foot, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. All right, I'm gonna consider it's warmed up. Grab one last little drink of water if you need, and we'll get started with the body of the workout. My glasses are gonna come off, so I will try in between to see if there's any comments, but I'm gonna also try to remember to count to 6 instead of 10, so there's gonna be a lot on my brain. Alright guys, round number 1. Exercise 1 is our lunges, our jump lunges. So remember, it is 6 each leg. You can either do the full switches where your feet are switching positions. You can do 6 jumping lunges one side and then 6 the other side, or you can do 6 lunges each side, okay? So pick the variation that works for you. Let's get going. 6 jump lunges each leg. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good. Now we're going to come down for our plank cross unders, setting ourselves up, and that weight is being moved side to side. Ready? One. 2. 3. 4. 5. And 6. Exercise 3 is our lunge complex. So we're going to lunge back, cross, and to the side. 6 each side, staying in that nice lowered position. Ready? One. 2. 3. 4, 5, 6, switching sides, back, cross, out, 1, back, cross, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 6. All right, coming down to our plank again. This time we're pulling that arm back with the weight. Setting up your plank position. 6 each side, keeping the hips nice and squared. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Switching sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good. Now we're going to stay down for our reverse Nordic. Setting up in that tall kneeling position, holding that solid plank through the body and leaning back. Tension coming into the quads and then pushing forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And last exercise is our push-up with our ankle tap. So we're coming back to tap the opposite ankle in a downward dog position. Setting up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And break. Round 1 complete. Grab a drink, do whatever you need, and we'll get started with round 2 in a minute. Remember, always use the modification if you need it. Finding the exercise that works best for you, not just the exercise that I have chosen today. So if something doesn't suit, pick something different. Come on back. Exercise 1 that we're coming back to is our jump lunge. Let's set ourselves up. Ready? 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Exercise 2, we're crossing the weight under from our plank. Getting ready. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Exercise 3 is our lunge complex. Starting nice and tall, we're lunging back, cross, and out. Ready? Let's go. Back, cross, out. 1. Staying nice and low. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Let's switch sides. Back, cross, and out. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Now we're coming to our plank with our pull backs. So we're pulling that weight back behind us. Let's set ourselves up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Switching sides. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Nice job. Now we're coming to a reverse Nordic. Setting up in nice tall kneeling, leaning back, keeping that nice straight line. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we're going to set up our push-up with our ankle tap, reaching under to tap the opposite ankle in our downward dog position. Let's set it up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Halfway there, round 2 done. Grab a drink if you need one. 2 more rounds to go. During our cross under plank, I apologize, you guys might be getting a little extra noise as I put down the weight. I'm trying to do it as quietly as possible, but you're right beside my bar, so I can hear the glasses rattling and I'm betting you can as well. All right, let's get ready. Exercise 1 is back to our jump lunges, 6 each side. Let's set ourselves up. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now comes our cross under plank. Set yourself up, feet a little bit wider than they'd normally be, trying to hold the hips really stable. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Next is our lunge complex. Starting nice and tall. If you're weighting it, weight to the chest, nice and open. Back, cross, and side. Ready? Back, cross, and side. 1, 2, back, cross, and side. 3, 4, staying low. 5, and 6. Good, let's switch it over. Other side, back, cross, side. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 more. That's 6. Now we're going to switch over to our plank hold back, pulling that shoulder into a bit of extension, setting yourself up. You ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's switch it over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Nice job. Setting up for a reverse Nordic. Nice and tall in that kneeling position. Holding that plank as we lean back. And push forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we'll set up for our push-up with our ankle tap, reaching towards the opposite ankle in our downward dog. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Round 3, complete. One more to go. Whew. I am sweating like mad because I've turned off my very loud air conditioner for you all to hear me. All right, so we have one more round to go. Really make sure that you're controlling your movements here. I am going to try to control mine the best that I can. I'm starting to slip in sweat puddles that I've left behind. So this could make for an entertaining last round, but we'll do our best. Let's get ourselves set. We're starting with those jump lunges. Again, the jump is not mandatory, and the switch is not mandatory. Work at the level that works best for you. If you want to switch it to just a lunge, then switch it to just a lunge, not just a lunge. A lunge is still a hard exercise, but we want to make sure that we're maintaining our control. Ready, everyone? Setting ourselves up, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, exercise 2 is our cross under plank. So you get to hear my martini glasses clank away. Let's set ourselves up. Feet a little bit wider and pulling under. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Nice job. Now switching to our lunges. Remember, it is back, cross, to the side. Setting ourselves up. Ready, set, let's go. Back, cross, over. 1. Back, cross, to the side. 2. Back, cross, out. 3. Staying nice and low. 4. 5, and 6. Switching over, getting ready, opposite leg, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good job. Now, we're pulling that arm back in the plank position after I dry off my hands. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Switch it over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good. Now we're going to set up our Nordic curl into our nice tall kneeling position. Holding that solid plank through the body, controlling our lean, and then power up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And our last exercise, our push-up with ankle taps, or calf taps, or shin taps, wherever you happen to reach. Let's set ourselves up. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The last one is 6. Nice job. That's 4 rounds complete. And lots of sweat in my eyes. All right, guys, move around a bit. Cool yourselves down. Ooh, got some interesting hair things going on. And we'll stretch it out in 1 minute. Just keep moving. Cool yourselves down. If you have good balance, you can do it just standing. If not, you can use a wall or a chair. But we're going to bring that heel towards the butt. And then pull that hip a little bit forward to create that stretch in your quad. Releasing from there. Let's switch it over to the other side. Good. One heel out to the front, and we're going to sit back. Think about pulling that hip back, keeping your back nice and straight to create tension through your hamstring. And let's switch it over. Other side. Pull that hip back, creating that tension. nice big step back into a lunge position. And I want you to think about pulling that trail hip a little bit forward to build tension through the front of that hip. Then we're going to lift that arm up and over. Good. Let's switch that over. Pulling that hip a little bit forward, tension through the front, then lift and over. Good. Clasping the hands behind the back to pull the chest open. And we're going to look up and over one shoulder. And look up and over the other shoulder. Release from there. And I'm going to count us as all stretched out and all cooled down. Have an amazing week. Have a happy Canada Day. And I will see you next Monday. Ciao, guys.